Well, another episode at Married at First Sight, season 18 in Chicago, took place. And I, like so many of you loyal fans, well, I still love the show. I've watched it since season one with Jamie. Okay. Now, I had hope this season. I can't lie to you. When I saw the way the couples spoke to each other and the so called experts at the very first episode, I actually felt hope. Okay. I had hope for Akechi and Eminem, as I call her. I had hope for Juan and Carla. I had hope for Camille and Thomas. I even had hope for Madison and Alan. And I had hope for David and Michelle. Did I say all of them? I hope so. I can't remember. Anyone else? Is that it? One, two, three, four. Did I miss anybody? Five. Nope, that's it. So I'm watching the show and I'm like, this looks really good. They did a really good job of giving people the partner that they longed for. And then the first episode happened, and I could already tell you that Madison actually surprised me because I didn't think she was attracted to Alan, but she seemed pretty cool. I'm like, okay, Madison, go ahead, go ahead. I knew that Michelle did not like David upon sight. She called the man a genie. That told me all that I needed to know. And from the time he called her a genie, he then took that bun out of his hair and has worn the sideways ponytail. Now, I can't be upset at his sideways ponytail because I actually wear a sideways ponytail myself. It is actually my signature hairstyle, and people recognize me in public because of it. So, David, I can't put you down for it because that's actually how I rock my hair. But I have to say, David has surprised me because he is handling everything with grace. Like in the Caribbean, we would say he has really good brought up. See, he was brought up well. Okay. But Michelle, not so much. When he asked her about her family background, that would have been a good time for a conversation. Everything he does annoys her, but you know what it is? She's not attracted to him at all. So she started with the, I can't get over you live in your mother's basement. I can't get over you live in your parents' basement. I can't believe you're in the basement. I can't believe you're in the basement. And now it's just gone on to, I need quiet time. No, not just 5 minutes. You're texting. You're calling me too much. You're pressuring me. You talk too much. She just doesn't like him. She's like that other lady. I can't remember her name, but who kept saying, I'm a really nice person. But she also didn't like her husband upon looking at him. And perhaps Michelle has seen that show and she's trying to not like exemplify that type of personality, but that's all she's showing. Akechi, is that his name? Let me make sure I'm saying his name right. African names and names are so important. So I think his name is Ikechi. Now, Ikechi is, how shall I say, he's just on that show for promo. He is not in the show for real. Eminem, she's in the show for real, but you know what? She can see right through him. She can see through him. Mark my words. She knows that he's not legit. He's just saying what he has to say to get through the scenes. He's not there. He's not present with her. All he's thinking about is, I wrote a book, and after this, I'm going to sell more books because I was on Married at First Sight. As for Juan and Carla, what's interesting with them is that Juan is reminding me of Carla. Like, I thought when Juan was doing the dance on the bed with the bluegrass music, I thought that's how Carla would be in the morning. And Carla's like, yo, I need to sleep. Juan is definitely frugal. Carla, I don't know if she's a gold digger, but Carla also, I think, can also see through Juan. It's really interesting, these two. I I don't know what the problem is, but from watching it this last scene where she was talking about all those things in the car, and Juan didn't say anything, but I could tell he was very upset about her talking about sexuality and things with the whole group, and that was not his bag. So that completely turned him off. Um, and he also seems to be trying to flesh out if she's a gold digger or not, and letting her know, like, if you're a gold digger, it ain't gonna happen here. That's just kind of all that I get from those two. Um, Camille and Thomas, they always show previews that make it look like they have problems, but I think that if Thomas can get his stuff together and just be more of the aggressor, that these two will do really, really well. It's just communication. He seems like he's really shy with her, right? And she's like, come on, don't be so shy. So I do actually have hope for Camille and Thomas. Who else is in this show right now? Um, oh my goodness. Yeah. Madison and Alan. Madison is not attracted to Alan at all. And here's what I'll say. I think there was a bit of hope until he wore the broccoli shorts. I think she couldn't get over that, but she's doing her best to be positive, but she's not feeling him at all. And he knows she's not. And that's why he's talking so much and telling these long stories, because he doesn't know. He doesn't know what it is he's doing wrong. He knows that he's not her type because the family straight out told him. He knows that she maybe is not digging his fashion sense, and she makes him feel insecure. And so he tells more and more stories. And she isn't attracted to him, but she's not being as mean as Michelle is. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen on this show. I've seen the rumors, so I already know the outcomes, but I'm pretending I didn't see that. I'm just taking each show as it comes, and these are my thoughts. But I'm going to give David, props. He handled Michelle like a boss. It was so difficult to see how terrible she was treating him, but he just really took it all and he really dealt with it well. And because he is a black man, if he goes off, she's gonna be like, he went off on me and I don't deserve that, and he hasn't. So I just give him props for how he's dealing with it. I don't know what's going to happen next week, but this show is definitely going to be a mess in epic proportions. I can tell, and that's what's up.